George, how would you react towards Annie when she gets home, pretending that she just came from work and you being keeping everything to yourself for the whole day, about not telling anything to her, not saying anything to her?
I would, when she just walked in the door, I'd probably just let her have it, open up the floodgates and tell her everything that happened that day with her mom, and it probably wouldn't be nice things and saying that I had a lot of anxiety, I guess, and just like how Annie did to me about just keeping it in and kind of exploding at the end of it there.
Okay, so that's exactly what she did to you, you think?
Yes.
And how do you feel about it?
As far as that goes, I think I definitely have a better understanding about how she would feel, because it wasn't a nice thing to come home to. The first thing, out of the gate would be just someone complaining about your mom, and then it's your wife. It just wouldn't. It's not a good feeling that they're not getting along. She's having so many problems with her because she sees her more, and just not a nice feeling. Very, very, a lot of tension.
So you were feeling awful, right?
Yeah, I was feeling awful.
What were you expecting when you got home?
I mean, I wasn't gonna expect puppies and kittens or anything, but I wouldn't expect it to have been that bad. I mean, I know mom can be difficult, but I just didn't think that Annie would let it boil over so bad like that, it just, it makes me kind of sad that happened, but, now that I realize that what is happening more since I am home, it's nice to know that the support system is there as far as that goes.
And Annie, how were you feeling when you were telling him everything about what happened those
I
days?
just opened up and let everything out. Honestly, I didn't feel good. Like what he just said, it's not what you want to come home to. I would hate to come home to. It built up in me so much that I just had to let it out, and just for someone to be getting home from work, that's the last thing you want to come home to. I felt horrible doing it, but I felt I had to do it because it would make me feel better, especially since I was feeling bad all day long. I guess I felt he should feel how I felt all day, and so I let him have it. I felt horrible about it, but I think he should have felt the way I did because it was his mother, and he should be able to know what I was dealing with all day long. It was horrible, but I felt that I had to do it.
And do you think that now he understands how you were feeling in those days, those moments?
Hearing what he just said, yes, yeah, I do believe he knows what I was going through, especially since he knows how my personality works, how I just keep everything inside until the last, I can't take it anymore. And so I think he knows that the fact that I was doing that something was wrong with my relationship with his mother, and he can see it now. Even though it's gotten a little better now, he realizes now that there is something going on between us, that it's just not working. So, now it's a little bit better, but I'm happy that he can see what I've been going through this whole time. It makes me feel better.
So, do you think that you know more or less what to do now when conflict happens?
I think that I do. Like I said, I'll pick my battles now. It's not over little frivolous things. she argues back, but she does listen, and that's made it a lot better for the three of us. Actually, I'm arguing with George less. I'm arguing more with her, but it's because it's a situation between the both of us, and it's working. It works out a lot more for our relationship because she knows what I'm expecting of her, and I want her to know that I'm trying to welcome her as much as I can, and I think she's starting to realize that, so it's working.
So Betsy knows that you are not at home to confront her. You are not having her at home to fight with her.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I
We do.
understand.
Yeah, we're arguing, but she does realize that that's not my intentions. I want her to feel welcome. This is, it's her home now, and I want her to feel like she is part of our family. It's her house. It's not mine. It's not George's. It's our family house, and I think she knows that. I think she still wants to be independent, like George was always saying, but she knows she has to be there, and we're all working very hard to make her part of the family and feel welcome. And she still fights it, but she knows that's what she has to be. I'm trying my very hardest to make her feel welcome. So she's trying, I think.
Good. So George, you know that it's not an easy thing to do, right?
It's not a very easy thing to do, but she's everything's better, I would say, because she does pick her battles now, and it's better for everybody in the long run, I think, because she's not letting it out all at once. It's every once in a while where she picks her battles, and it just makes it a better situation for everybody, I think.
So does that mean that you're feeling less attacked by Grandma?
I guess I'm always feeling attacked by her, but I know how to deal with the situation a little bit better. I guess, I can deal with it a little better. I can be more open with her now. I feel like I can be more open with her, talk to her, and then come and talk to George about it. Not argue with him as much, but just talk to him about the situation we had that day, just so that he's aware. But I guess I feel still attacked, but I can deal with the situation now a little better.
Okay, so I see that you have a lot of things in common. That you will feel attacked by her mom as well, right? If she was acting the same way as Betsy's acting towards Annie, and that's how you've been feeling the whole time too. So I just want you to think about how you are feeling because you are not in her situation, how you would feel if you were in her situation, and how he would feel, right? That you share a lot of things, a lot of your personality. What do you say? Yeah, it's very similar. You would react to certain situations the same way, and I just want you to understand that if you are a little bit different in reacting to certain situations, she would do something else, or you will fix it. You will find a different answer, and she will find a different answer, and to understand how she would solve those problems or how you would solve those problems, right? To make things better, to help ameliorate the situation at home, to have more balance, right? I think what you're doing is great. You are picking your battles and you're not taking to heart everything that Grandma said.
I'm trying, yes.
And I see that you're being more supportive. You have a better schedule now. You're willing to listen to what Annie has to say, and I think you're doing great. And I think that working on doing more of the same, that what is working, going out to eat, having dinner together, spending time by yourself with other kids, without grandma and mom, that would be awesome. And that would help a lot to your marriage, to your relationship as husband and wife. And it will make your relationship healthier, stronger, and any problems, you'll find a solution for it. Let's keep doing some more homework, practicing what you've been practicing already, being supportive, right? You're practicing that,